again to the classroom. I have taken two simple questions on general relations. Let's discuss them. Question says the entrance ticket at a theatre is rupees 250. When the price of a ticket was lowered, the sale of ticket increased by 50%, while the collection recorded a decrease of 17.5%. Find the reduction in the ticket price. Question says, suppose in a theatre, suppose this is a theatre, a price of a ticket was rupees 250. Now what? Price of ticket has been lowered, okay, but it has been reduced by some percentage, some amount. So because of a reduction, this reduction, the sale of ticket has been increased by 50%. Okay, suppose earlier the total number of tickets was sold is 100, now it's 150 because it is increased by 50%. And also it is also given the total collection. Collection means number of tickets sold into price of a single ticket has been decreased by 17.5%. Suppose earlier collection was rupees 100, now it's 17.5% less than 100. That means it's 82.5 rupees. So okay, this question says, now what? Now we have to find the reduction in the ticket price. We have to find how much amount the ticket has been reduced. Okay, from the original amount, that is was 250 rupees. So let's solve this question in the simple general value substitution. And this question there is fixed value given. Even then we can make general value substitution because the number of tickets sold is totally independent of the price of a ticket. Okay, in such cases we can make general value substitution. Okay, so this is one of the cases where even fixed value is given, we are using general value substitution. Okay, so let us assume the total number of tickets which was sold earlier was 100. Okay, before the reduction of a price, the number of tickets was sold was 100, and the price of each ticket was 250 rupees. Okay, this is rupees sign. Okay, if I ask you the collection amount would have been if I ask you the collection, it will be 250 into 100. Okay, 250 into 100 because this is the total number of tickets sold and the price of one ticket is 250 rupees. Therefore, collection would have been 25,000 rupees. Okay, this is a collection earlier, but now this collection is reduced by 17.5%. Okay, that means it has been reduced by 17.5% of 25,000. That means earlier it was 25,000, now it has been reduced by 17.5%. That means I can say that now the collection is 82.5% because 100 minus 17.5% is 82.5. So therefore I can say that present collection is 82.5% of 25,000. So I can write it like this, upon of 100 into 250. This is the, sorry, 250, it's 25,000, sorry, it's 25,000. So this is the present collection, and now the number of tickets sold was 100. This is, now it has increased by 50%. That means it has increased to 150 because 50% of 100 is 50, and now it's 100 plus 50, that means 150. Okay, and the price of a ticket, the price of a single ticket, let us assume it to be X. Let the new price of a ticket to be X. This is the number of tickets sold, this is the price of ticket, and this will give me the collection, present collection. Okay, I think this relation is very clear to you. You have to develop a habit of making a simple equation like this. So if I solve this, this will come out to be 206. It's 20625, 150 into X. From here I calculate the value of X. It will come out to be 137.5 rupees. Okay, this is the price of a ticket now after reduction in the price of a ticket. I think this is clear to you. This is the new price of a ticket, but we have to find the reduction in the ticket price. That means earlier it was 250 rupees, now it's 137.5, and we have to calculate deduction. So I have to subtract 137 from 250 and I'll get deduction amount. It is 112.5 rupees. Therefore the answer of this question is 112.5 rupees. So I think this question is very clear to you. However, you would have solved this question by assuming the total number of tickets sold to be X, but that case question would have been complicated. But now, because of assuming general value substitution, we can solve this kind of questions very easily. Let's move to the next question. Question says the hourly wages of labor are increased by 12.5%, whereas the weekly working hours are reduced by 8%. Find the percentages change in the weekly wages. Question says the hourly wages of a labor is increased by 12.5%. That means if the hourly wages of a labor, it means the amount which will get for working for an hour was, suppose it was 100 earlier, now it has increased to 112.5. Now what question says, suppose the labor was working in a week for an hour for some hours, suppose he was working for 100 hours, now he is working for 92 hours because it has been reduced by 8%. It is given in the question. We have to find the percentages change in the weekly wages of the labor. Okay, if I have to calculate the weekly wages of a labor, that means in a week he was working for 100 hours and for a single hour he was getting 100 rupees. So if I have to calculate the weekly wages of a labor earlier, I will simply multiply these two numbers, 100 and 200. That will get 10,000. That means 10,000 was his weekly earning. Now his weekly earning is 92 into 112.5 into 100. I have solved this question by general value substitution because no fixed value was given in the question. So I have solved this question. I calculate this value. So now the weekly earning of this weekly wages of labor is now this 10,350 rupees, because 350 rupees will come. Okay, 10,350 rupees. The weekly wages of a labor is 10,350 rupees. So there is some increase in the weekly wages of labor, and that amount is rupees 350, because if you have to find the increase in his wages, I'll just subtract 10,000 from this number and I'll get 350 rupees. That is the increase. And I have to calculate the percentages change in his weekly wages. That means I have to divide it by a simple 10,000. I have to multiply it with 100. 10,000 why? Because earlier his weekly wages was 10,000. So if I calculate it, this 301, and it will come out to be 3.5% increase. Hence I can say the percentages change in the weekly wages of labor is increased by 3.5%. I think these simple questions are very clear to you. Now we'll move to the next section, that is Venn diagram. Let's discuss Venn diagram. Questions from Venn diagram are directly asked in major competitive exams, and so this topic is very important. Okay, the major problem students find while solving questions on Venn diagram is drawing this graph, drawing this diagram. That means drawing this circle. Okay, so I'll discuss how the students draw this. Also, sometimes students try to solve this question by concept of union or intersection, and they apply some formulas for that. But in general aptitude is concerned, you don't need to have done any formula, any concept for this. You just need general mind presence, and with a simple logic you will solve the questions on Venn diagram. Okay, here I have taken drawn two circles because in most of the competitive exams only two information is given. On the basis of this two diagram is drawn. If the more than three information is given, we have to draw more than two circles. Okay, if three circles are there, three information is there, and then we have to draw three circles. Okay, but as far as most of the competitive exams are concerned, questions are limited to only two data. Okay, so I've taken the example of two data information. Okay, so whenever you draw a figure diagram for a Venn diagram, always look at the data given in the common region. Okay, because this common region data helps to draw the Venn diagram. Because this common region data will always help you to draw the Venn diagram. I'll discuss a simple question after this explanation, for which I'll use the data given in the common data for drawing the diagram. Okay, so starting with this example, Suppose in this data represent a data of exam. Okay, in exam there are two subjects. That is, first is English, and total number of students who appeared in English exam is 80. And this green circle represents total number of students who appeared for the maths exam, and their number is 50. That means 50 students gave maths exam. Okay, and the common region, that means the students who gave maths as well as English exam is 30. That is maths plus of English. Students who gave maths plus English, that means both the subjects, as 30. We have to find the total number of students who gave the exam. Okay, this is the question. Whenever you draw the Venn diagram, you should make a clear image that what data will give your answer. Here, our question is, what is the total number of students who gave the examination? For this, you have to analyze what data will give me the entire answer of the question. If I think, okay, what will the total number of students, what will be the region for the total number of students who gave exams? So I'll just distribute it. This section will give me the data who gave only maths exam. This section will give me the students who gave both the exams, that is maths and English. This section will give me the region which students who appeared for English exam. So entire region, that means this entire region will give me the number of students who gave the exams. Okay, so I'm marking the region, that region. Okay, this region will give me the solution of the question. Okay, so I have to find the value of this region. For simplification, I'm marking this region, this one to be 1, this region to be 2, common region, and this region to be 3. Okay, and I have to find the value of this region. That means that this shape of the region is like this. I have to find the value of this region. Okay, so the value of this region, that means total number of students will come out to be 1 plus 2 plus of 3. And if I say total number of the students who gave maths exam is 1 plus 2, that means this region plus this region. And if I say total number of students who gave English exam will be covered with this region, that means this red circle 2 plus 3. Okay, this region will give me the total number of students who gave English exam. I think this is clear to you, but in order to find the total number of the students who gave the exam, I have to find the value of 1 plus 2 plus 3. So I'll just do simple manipulation in this. I'll add maths as well as English, and I'll get the value like this: 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, I'll get this region, this value. But for finding my answer, total number of students who gave the exam, I need to find the value of 1 plus 2 plus 3. Here 1, 2 is extra, so I have to eliminate 2 from this. So I'll subtract 2 from both the sides to get my desired answer. Maths plus English minus of 2, 1 plus 2 plus of 3. Okay, and I know the value of maths. I know the number of students who gave maths exam, it's 50, and number of students who gave English exam is 80, and who gave the region 2, the value of region 2 is 30. From here I get the total number of students who gave the exam, and it will come out to be 100 students appeared. Total number of students who appeared for the exam, total students is 100. That means total number of students who appeared for the exam is 100. This is the simple approach where you do not need to find the value of linear intersection. However, you can solve this question, this type of question, you can find this value orally while just visualizing it. If you try to think this equation, you will find that this region consists of this circle, and in this region, that means this region once, this region once, and this region once. Okay, and if I add up this region, I'll find this region once, this region once. When I'll add up this region with this, I'll get this region once and this region once again. That means I'll get this region 2 times. So I have to eliminate, I have to remove the value of this region from this addition of this 2 region. Okay, so then because this region will come twice. So I think with a simple visualization you can get the value of this easily. So okay, so now I'll discuss simple questions on Venn diagram that will make your concepts more clear. Let's see some questions on Venn diagram. First question is, in an examination 34% failed in maths and 42% failed in English. If 20% failed in both the subjects, find the percentages of students who passed in both the subjects. Question says, in an exam, there are two subjects, that is, one is maths and another one is English. Okay, and in maths 34% students failed, and in English 42% students failed in English. Overall 20% students failed in both the subjects. Okay, that means in English and in math. Okay, we have to find the percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects. That means students who have not failed in any of the subjects. We have to find the percentages of the students who have passed in both the subjects. Okay, for solving questions, we have to first draw a Venn diagram for this question, so that we can easily interpret what questions want to say. So for this, I am drawing a Venn diagram, and I have always said while drawing a Venn diagram, the basic important point is we have to note the common region. Here, common region will be 20% of the failed students, because this will be the common region. This will indicate 20% of the students who failed in both the subjects. That means now this common region is 20%, and which is the area of the students who failed in both the subjects. That means this circle and this circle will define individually the section where students failed in subjects. Okay, so this section will give me the students who failed in maths, and this section will give me the students who failed in English, and its percentages given is 42 and its percentages is given is 34. Okay, 34% of the students who failed in maths, 42% of the students failed in English, and 20% of the students failed in both the subjects. So this is the basic Venn diagram of this question. Okay, now we have to find the percentages of the students who passed in both the subjects. Okay, for this, in order to find the percentage of the students who passed in both the subjects, we need to calculate the percentages of the students who failed in either in one subject or in the both subject. That means who failed in at least one subject. If we calculate the students who failed in any of one subject or in both the subjects, we will easily subtract it from 100 and we'll get the students who passed in both the subjects. Okay, so if I ask from this Venn diagram what this region will represent, if I ask you a simple question that what this region will represent, so this region will represent one section of students who failed in maths only, one section of students who failed in both the subjects, that is maths and English, and one section of the students who failed in English. So these are the region who failed in maths, who failed in both the subjects, who failed in English. Okay, this is the region. So this region will combine, tell me the students who failed in any one of the subjects. Okay, this section will give me the students who failed in any of the subjects, either in one or in both. Okay, so from here we already know that in order to calculate this value, I've already shown you in the previous section how we calculate the value. So directly solving it, it will come out to be 34 plus 42 minus of 20. Okay, if you don't pause that section, you can easily calculate this, because in order to find this section will come twice. So I have subtracted once this. Okay, and it will come out to be 56. Therefore, this is the percentages, because 56 percentages of the students failed in any one of the subjects. That means on both the subjects. Okay, this indicates the percentage of the students who failed in any subjects. Okay, so now in order to calculate the percentage of the students who passed in both the subject, I have to subtract 56 from the 100. So the total number of the students who passed in both the subject will come out to be 44%. I guess this question is very clear to you. This question is very simple, and this is the answer. Okay, now I am moving to the next section, next question. Again a simple question. This question says, in a party 70% people drink coffee, 60% drink soft drink, 27% drink nothing, whereas 248% drink both, that means coffee and soft drink. what is the total number of the people who attended the party. A question says there is a party going on, and in which 70% of the people drink coffee, okay, and 60% of the 65% of the people drink soft drink, and it is given now 27% of the people drink nothing. That means not coffee and not even soft drink. And it is also given, one data is also given that 248% drink both, that is coffee and soft drink. Now we have to calculate the total number of the person who have attended the party. Okay, this is the question. So in order to solve this question, again we have to draw a Venn diagram, and drawing a simple Venn diagram for this. Okay, two conditions are there, so two circles will be there. Now I have to interpret it from this common region. If I look at the above question, I'll find that 27% drink nothing. This 27 is the common region. This will be the 27% who drink nothing. That means neither coffee nor soft drink. That means if I have calculated the common region, I have found the common region, I can easily tell what this circle will represent. Okay, this circle will represent the section of the people who does not drink coffee. I am solving it. Who does not drink, that's why I have represented it by cross mark. Who does not drink soft drink. Again a cross mark, because this section represents the people who does not drink soft drink. Why I have done this? Because I have the common region which tells the percentage of the people who does not drink either coffee or soft drink. Because I have already explained you, whenever we draw a Venn diagram, we draw Venn diagram on the basis of common region. Here common region is 27%, and which indicate the people who does not drink anything. So this region and this region will be the section for the percentage of the people who drink neither coffee and not for soft drink. Okay, so I think this is clear. In the question it is given 70% people drink coffee. If a general question I will ask you, that if in a party 70% people drink coffee, that means I can say 30% of the people, that is 100 minus 70, which is equal to 30% of the people does not drink coffee. Therefore I can say this region will be 30%, because 70% people drink coffee and therefore 30% will not drink coffee. And similarly, if I calculate for the soft drink, it will come out to be 100 minus 65, which is 35%. That means 35% people does not drink soft drink. I think this Venn diagram is clear to you now. Now what? Now we have to calculate the value of this region. We have to interpret it from this Venn diagram what this region represents for. This region will represent for the person of the people who neither drink coffee, who neither drink any of the soft drink. That means people who does not drink coffee or soft drink, and this is for the region who does not drink soft drink. So if I calculate the value of this, I'll find the percentages of people who does not drink any one of the thing. Okay, so I'm calculating the value of that section. So for calculating this value, we have already learned how to calculate that section, and 65 minus 27, which will come out to be 38%. That means 38% of the people does not drink either coffee or both or soft drink. That means I have calculated the person who does not drink any one of the thing. Okay, that means I can say 100 minus of 38% of the people, that means 62% of the people will drink both of the thing. That means that is coffee and soft drink, because I have calculated the percentage of people who does not drink coffee or both soft drink. Okay, soft drink or both. We have calculated the percent of the people, that is 38%. So the remaining percent will be the percentage of the people who drink both, that is 62%. Therefore the 62% of the people drink both, and it is given that 248 persons are there who drink both. That means 62% of total number of the person present in the party. Let the total number of person present to be in the party to be X. I am assuming X here. 62 by 100 into X will give me 248. Okay, I think this equation is clear to you now. this will come out to be 4 and value of x will be 400. Therefore 400 people are present in the party. Okay, were present in the party. I think this Venn diagram section is clear to you now. Now I'll move to the next level of questions. Level of difficulty will be raised. That means we'll be moving to the level 2 type of questions. If you want to watch my all videos, you can visit www.thinkinc.in/videos.html. Thank you.